Can you still cruise for cheap in 2024? Cruising has seen a huge boost this year, and in an industry where price constantly fluctuates based on demand and availability, is cruising even still a deal when compared to other vacations? Ahoy travelers, it's Amy here to help you make your travel experience a success and help you cruise on a budget. While we have seen price increases on many cruises and cruise amenities over the last year, prices have gone up on all forms of travel and vacation. So, despite a lot of complaints about the cruise industry nickel and diming cruisers, cruising has not lost its place as one of the most affordable vacations. I've got 25 cruise hacks to help you cruise cheap in 2024 and beyond. We're going to go through these pretty fast, so hold on. Number 1, book early. Cruise prices tend to rise as the departure date approaches. Booking early can often secure lower fares and better deals. Often the best price you will ever see on a cruise is right after it becomes available to book. If you can plan and book 2 years in advance, it will save you money to do so. North American cruisers often have the option to ask for a refund or onboard credit if cruise costs go down after booking, so it will rarely benefit you to wait for a better price or sale. Number 2, travel off-peak. Avoid peak seasons and holidays when cruise prices are typically higher. If you compare a cruise in February to the exact same itinerary and ship in July, you might see prices that are close to double, if not more, depending on demand. The benefits of cruising during off-peak seasons go beyond saving money. Doing so can help you avoid crowds, lots of children, and even ships that turn into party cruises. With demand down, you will also find that these cruises are still available to book when others during peak seasons and holidays will already be sold out. Thankfully, our schedules allow us to book cruises while school is still in session and avoid cruising to tropical destinations in the heat of the summer. 3, consider repositioning cruises. Repositioning cruises occur when ships move from one region to another, offering lower prices for longer voyages. Often these cruises can be half the price of cruise on the same ship with a similar amount of dates. On transatlantic cruises, you'll find more sea days, but there will still be port stops on either end of the cruise. Repositioning cruises can vary and are often found at the end or beginning of a season as cruise lines shuffle ships around to make sure more ships are available during peak seasons. 4, look for last-minute deals. While booking early is generally cheaper, sometimes last-minute deals can offer significant discounts as cruise lines try to fill remaining cabins. The question remains, can you still find last-minute deals in 2024? It is still possible, but if there is a ship and itinerary you know you want, I would not wait, as it's a lot less likely you will find those last-minute bookings. But if you're super flexible on dates, locations, itineraries, etc., you may be able to find yourself a good deal. 5, opt for interior cabins. Interior cabins are usually cheaper than those with ocean views or balconies. If you don't mind sacrificing the view, opt for an interior cabin to save money. This is what Mom and I choose to do for all but those cruises where the view is the point. Choosing an interior cabin allows us the funds to cruise more often. If we're only going to see ocean unless we are docked at port, I'm perfectly fine with an interior cabin. 6, cruise during the week. Departing on weekdays is often cheaper than sailing on weekends when demand is higher. This requires some flexibility as many cruises leave out on Saturdays or Sundays, especially 7-day cruises. However, some of the shorter and longer cruises do leave out during the week, so that's where I would start if you're looking to try this tip out. Number 7, skip excursions. While excursions can enhance your cruise experience, they often come at an additional cost. If there is an excursion you really want, consider booking with a reputable excursion site instead of the cruise line to save money. We've gone on some great private tours for less than the bus tours cost through the cruise line. If you're going to skip your cruise excursions, you're definitely going to want to pay attention to tip number 8. Research port cities. Before arriving at port cities, research free or low-cost activities to enjoy the destination without spending a lot of money on guided tours or attractions. Consider exploring ports on your own to save money. There are many port stops where it's easy to explore on your own. Check out the site what'sinport.com to see what your options are. Number 9, use public transportation. One way to explore on your own is to opt for public transportation or walking instead of pricey taxis or organized tours. Some ports are better laid out for this than others, so once again, do your research. Number 10, limit specialty dining. While specialty dining can offer unique culinary experiences, sticking to the main dining options included in your cruise fare helps save money. Remember, you've already paid to eat in the main dining room and the buffet, along with any other included restaurants the ship has available. If you're planning on indulging in specialty dining, check to see if the line has a prepaid option available where you can get several options bundled at a discount. Number 11, avoid Wi-Fi packages. While staying connected is convenient, Wi-Fi packages on board can be expensive. If you don't need internet access for work, disconnecting during your cruise can save you money, as cruise ship internet can cost you more for a week-long cruise than a month of service back home. If intermittent access is all you need, you might be able to stick with just using your internet at port. You can look for places that offer free Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi if you purchase a meal or a drink, or check with your cell provider to see what countries are already included in your plan. Mexico and Canada usually are, and how much an international coverage plan might cost you. 12, prepay extras. If you're going to spring for some of those extras, prepaying can save you money, as some cruise lines offer discounts on gratuities and other extras if prepaid before the cruise. If you're planning to spring for extras, check to see if the line you're going on offers any discounts for purchasing pre-cruise, or if they have all-inclusive bundles that include things like gratuities along with extras like Wi-Fi, drinks, specialty dining. 13, BYOB, bring your own beverages. Check the cruise line's policy on bringing your own beverages. Bringing your own alcohol or soft drinks can save a significant amount compared to purchasing on board, especially if you're not going to be drinking that much. Many lines allow for each individual to bring a 12-pack of soda and adults to bring a bottle of wine. If you do plan on bringing your own wine, don't forget the corker, or you may find yourself paying a corkage fee. 14, bring snacks and water. Snacks and bottled water on board can be pricey. Bringing your own snacks and a refillable water bottle can help cut down on expenses. While I have never really needed any snacks due to all the included food available on board, if you think you're going to need snacks, or maybe you have small children, bringing your own is a smart idea, both so you can save money and ensure you have the snacks you like. Be sure to leave those homemade goodies at home though, as they will often be confiscated prior to boarding. 15, bring your own toiletries. Toiletries on board can be expensive. Bring your own to avoid paying inflated prices for essentials. This includes things like over-the-counter medicines and sunscreen, other things like that. Purchasing these items on board will mean limited options and inflated prices. 16, pack smartly. This is especially important if you're planning to fly to your embarkation port, as you will want to avoid overpacking and avoid those baggage fees. Doing this may mean needing to launder some of your clothing so you can wear it more than once. Some lines offer laundry facilities on board that you can use instead of paying for expensive laundry services. If not, you can also bring travel laundry detergent and wash small items in the sink in your cabin. 17, monitor cruise line promotions. Keep an eye on cruise line promotions and special offers, such as onboard credits, beverage packages, or discounted shore excursions. Some of these are going to be available during the booking process and others after you book. Check cruise line websites frequently so you don't miss out. 18, use cruise line loyalty programs. If you're a frequent cruiser, you can take advantage of loyalty programs to earn discounts, onboard credits, and even free cruises. While I would never suggest sticking with one line just entirely so you can earn higher loyalty status, if you already have a cruise line or two that you're loyal to, eventually you'll earn benefits that you're going to want to make sure you take advantage of. 19, seek out discounts. Look for discounts through club memberships, promotions, or through travel agencies specializing in cruise deals. Places like AARP will allow you to purchase gift cards for many popular cruise lines at a 10% discount, and you don't even have to be a member. This means buying $1,000 in gift cards is only going to cost you $900. 20, monitor onboard spending. Keep track of your onboard spending to avoid overspending on extras like spa treatments, casino gambling, or souvenir shops. You can do this by checking out your onboard account on the cruise app or checking in with guest services. Some ships also have electronic kiosks where you can look up your account information. You'll definitely want to check your account for any suspicious charges before the end of the cruise because it's much easier to deal with that while you're still on the ship. Now we have 5 more hacks, including 2 of my favorites. But before we get to them, if you're finding value in this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Did you know that hitting that subscribe button doesn't cost you a thing? Not a doll hair. It really helps our channel out though, and it lets YouTube know that you like our content. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when new videos drop so you don't miss out on any future posts. 21. Utilize onboard activities. Take advantage of onboard activities and entertainment included in your cruise fare rather than spending extra on offboard excursions or entertainment. This also applies to eating. If you can, go back to the ship to eat. You've already paid for that food there. You don't have to pay for expensive meals on shore. If you are cruising on a resort-style megaship, it's easy to find so many things to do that you may not even want to get off at port anyway. 22. Avoid the casino. While onboard casinos can be tempting, they can quickly eat into your budget. Steer clear if you're trying to save money. While there are those out there who cruise almost solely on casino offers, remember, they're also spending hundreds, even thousands of dollars every cruise to get those offers. 23. Monitor exchange rates. If cruising internationally, keep an eye on exchange rates and consider prepaying for expenses in your home currency to avoid unfavorable exchange rates. Most Caribbean countries will take US dollars, but European stops do not. Even if you use a credit or debit card, you're going to want some cash on hand as well. Now I've saved 2 of my favorite tips for last, the ones I use the most. 24, plan and budget. I've always say this, research, research, research. Set a budget for your cruise vacation and stick to it. Planning ahead and being mindful of your spending can help you stay within your financial limits while still enjoying your trip. Research, plan, budget. And finally, 25, stay flexible. Flexibility with travel dates and destinations can help you find the best deals available. While not everyone can be flexible when it comes to all aspects of choosing a cruise, the more things you're flexible on, the more options are out there for you to save a buck. Which of these tips and hacks have you tried that work for you? And what did I miss out on? Let me know in the comments. Now, for more information on booking a cruise, check out this playlist and then come back for more information designed to help you have an amazing cruise. Have a blessed week, everyone.